All right, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is episode 1, vlog 1, week 1. I'm going to take this time to really kind of explain the intent behind my YouTube channel. And then we'll finish off towards the end kind of why I switched up my stance back to the frog stance that I did a couple months ago. So hope you enjoy. And while we are discussing this, what this channel is going to be about, I do have several lifts from this past Friday. So you'll see some of the snatches, and then you'll see some of the clean and jerks that I performed this week. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoy. And then we'll kick it off right into the introduction of this particular vlog. All right. So the intro. The reason for the creation of this YouTube channel is one, I want to document my journey as an athlete and as my own personal coach. So recently I took the leap of programming for myself, and what I wanted to do is streamline kind of the documentation of that journey. What I did in the past is I had a notebook and I would document day by day, week by week, what I wanted out of my training, what I got out of my training, where are my pros, where are my cons, how did I feel. And what I wanted to do that is take that specific documentation and really make it virtual and in a video format so that I can follow along a little bit easier, and you as my followers or friends, if you wanted to tag along and see how that journey is, you're more than welcome to join. But the intention for this particular series of vlogs is really for my own development. I am going to fail a lot during this. I am going to hopefully succeed a little bit during this, but the intention for this is to really for my own personal vlog and my own personal development. So hope you enjoy. If you have any suggestions on what other video and content that you would like to see, please let me know. I am going to be doing more than just a vlog series. The intention is to have one vlog a week about the previous training, and then I would love to have a video around some of the highlights of that entire week, and then maybe a separate video of some sort of educational piece on lifting. So, but whatever that may be, I hope you enjoy, hope you love it, and if you have any feedback or concerns or any ideas, please just leave them in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. So. Yeah. All right, so now let's talk about why the frog stance, why I went back to this stance that I used to do back in the day. Well, it's very simple. There's actually 3 big reasons why I changed my standard stance to the frog stance. One, it allows me to engage my posterior chain 10 times better. Usually when I get into the setup, I don't feel my hamstrings or my glutes activating whatsoever, and my quads tend to take over. 2, when I'm in the setup process, I hardly ever feel very tight. I have a hard time really engaging my lats, my lower back especially, and when I'm in this stance, as you can see, it allows for my chest to be a lot higher up, while engaging my glutes, my hamstrings, and tightening my lats and my lower back. And lastly, one of the reasons why, and I think this is the most important reason why, it's allowing for my hips and shoulders to rise at the same rate. So in the sport of weightlifting, it's very important to hit all the positions correctly, and to accomplish that, you really want the shoulders and the hip as the bar rises to rise at the same rate and at the same time. And in my old videos, you can see typically my hip will just shoot up very quickly, and then my shoulders will then rise afterwards. So I couldn't figure out a solve for this. A lot of coaches throughout my years would consistently leave me feedback on, hey, let's keep your hips lower. Hey, focus on shoulders and hip rising together. And then by accident, I changed around my stance, and I found out that the frog stance allowed for me, especially, to achieve all of those key points. I think one of the biggest reasons for honestly the success is it really ingrains in my head to push my knees out, rather than pushing my knees back. So in this particular stance, I have to really stay tight and push my knees back and out. And that forces me as a lifter to push with my legs first. And in the normal stance, or the standard stance that people will call it, I think of pushing the floor away. And when I do that, my quads just take over, and my hips just shoot out of the hole very quickly. So I know that's a brief explanation of why. I will make a video here shortly explaining kind of real in depth of the big purpose around it. But yeah, so that's for now. I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for the next video.